Hey everybody, and welcome to Dungreed. Dungreed. I'm making that joke now, by the way, before someone says Dungreed in the comments like they've been doing on Twitch when I've been playing the game. An interesting 2D side-scrolling action roguelite. If you can just fucking shoehorn another couple of things in there, you know, mate, it's like the Dark Souls of, you know, all that shit. It's a good game. I recommend it. It's on Steam right now, available for $10, and I think it will please the Nuclear Throne fans, which I know there's many of you here on this channel, because it's good. It's got a good amount of action, it's quite fast, the weapons kind of work similarly to how it works in Nuclear Throne. It's just an interesting and fun game, and I like it a lot. So we're going to play some, I think. Now, I don't know if too many people are playing it on YouTube. I know that Wonderbot and Kate Lovely Momo have been playing the game on YouTube. I'm going to now have a series of the game because I like it a lot. I think we'll start a brand new save. This is how far I've got before. 6 hours in, not very far. The third floor boss, who keeps beating me. We'll start a brand new save. Slot 1. The town. As peaceful as it always was. Living their lives, bouncing up and down in idle animations. Living the dream. Wear a shirt, you saucy bastard. A mysterious dungeon suddenly appeared that swallowed anything and everything in sight, I think is what it said. Big mouth, do suck. And bad things happen. To good people. And a whole 2 weeks later, there's us! The man from anime! So this is our character, this is the first character you play as. So moving around with SAD. So A and D to move left and right, W to jump or spacebar to jump. You can also dash with the right mouse button and attacking with the left mouse button. You can switch between weapons with the mouse wheel or the numbers. And yeah, this is the game. I mean, well, it's not the game, this is just the town where you can see everything's been fucked on. So this is broken, something happened down here, you hate to see it. Let's have a gander and see if we can figure it out. So there's... Ah, hello! Straight to the dungeon then, I see. So as we start out, we won't have a lot. Voice from far away. What is that? That is the sound of an adventurer sent from the kingdom entering the dungeon to investigate the ruined town. Yes. Adventurer, come this way! Sure, okay. That I will. So you can punch if you want to. Now, unfortunately, our arm seems to be invisible, or our hand. Maybe we wanked too much and the arm just disappeared. Who knows? Jump. Long jump. Or just dash. Now, I'll use the dash quite a lot because it's quite good. And for now, there's no music. But there will be music. And the music's pretty good. I mean, it's cheesy, you know, roguelike-y, dungeon crawling music, but I like it a lot. Attacking with the left mouse button. So there's a lot of this. Right now, we just have melee weapon. We have just the Sword of the Explorer. Now, you can see up here, this is our player level. This is how much stamina we have for dashing. This is our health. And this is our inventory. So you can have two loadouts, you know, main weapon and an offhand, or just a two-handed weapon which will occupy both slots. And then you can have trinkets or modifiers you can put in here. 4 of, maybe more if you get some levels in certain skill trees, but I won't say anything about that yet. And then just our inventory space. And we get money. Big money. A lot of money. There's a lot of money in this dungeon, and we're here to reclaim it from the bad guys. Now we can open up a chest, and we get the Great Sword. Two-handed. So you can see our regular Sword of the Explorer, 10 to 11 damage, attacks per second, roughly about 3. Well-made adventurer's sword. Very good. The Great Sword, which has a blue name, which typically means it's slightly better. 18 to 20 damage, less attacks per second, but a big, beautiful sword. Now we're getting more anime. Now all we need is like an even bigger sword, and then we're sorted. Show the map with tab. You can see the map. Very Isaac-y layout of the map. And as soon as we get in, we'll start killing some stuff. Boom. Switch weapon with... What the fuck is that button? It's not a number at all. I'll use the mouse wheel. I have a nice notched mouse wheel, so I can switch between without, like, endlessly spamming, you know, the mouse button. The middle mouse button. Right. So far, so good. Oh yeah, the character sheet as well. You can press C and see the character sheet. So you can see we have weapon strength or power, which will change if we change our weapon around. Given as the weapon we have. Power increases your damage based on the weapon's attack damage. Now, your power is 0% damage bonus, which is this here. We can up this by doing stuff, which I'll explain soon. Defense, you understand, increases chance to dodge enemy attacks. Toughness reduces a fixed amount of damage from enemy attacks. Critical increases chance to deal critical damage on enemies. Evasion increases chance to dodge enemy attacks. Move speed and their attack speed. And then there's the hunger bar. The hunger bar is like the big part of the game. This is the fun part of the game. Throughout the dungeons, you'll find food huts. Oh, voice nearby, come help! Yeah, certainly. You eat food, and that's basically like, if you compare it to another game, it'd be like Nuclear Throne's Mutations, but you can have multiples of the same stuff, but not on the same floor. So if you want to have, like, attack speed, you can hit the food shop on all the floors, and get attack speed on each, and just go really fast. Anyway, Yulford! Thank you for saving me, adventurer who has been sent by the kingdom to investigate the town that is now in ruins. I'm the town's carpenter, Yulford. How do I know that you've been sent to us by the kingdom? Well, we all have our ways. Hee hee. First, let's go back to town. Okay, so that takes us through the tutorial. Now you understand the game, you're all professionals, you're all the best there's ever been. We are successful. We've rescued Yulford, killed 9 monsters. Living the dream, took me 3 minutes. Speedrun. My insane pace! My insane pace. Phew, what a relief. That's what I'm saying. You look confused as to how you got back to town. This necklace I'm wearing is connected to the town's altar. A special spell can bring the user back to the altar. Anyway, the town is now in ruins. What should I do? Carpent, since that's what you are. Hey adventurer, I have something to ask of you. Okay. There were many aside from me that were swallowed by the dungeon. Could you find them? Once it is possible, I will get ready to rebuild the town. Can you do it? What happens if I say no? Haha, I knew you could help. Thank you. I wish you luck. I don't think he's listening to a thing I'm saying. I will give you this necklace. By the way, I think that strange dungeon took your weapons. I've got a different way. My grandfather was the best blacksmith in town. Let's see, it should be right around here. Found it! I was wondering where I'd be able to, when I would be able to use this, but the time has finally come. Boom. Kobe. Many swords from one location at once. It's like clowns getting out of a car, isn't it? This is my grandfather's masterpiece, the short sword. Use it as you will. Ha 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 ha. Bit of the Dark Souls laughing there, you know. Everything always comes back to Dark Souls, doesn't it? So this is the town. The town has a lot of nothing at the moment, but we can change that with some runs. Now, we have a lot of nothing also. The game opens up, the more runs you do, the more stuff you get unlocked, and then, you know, the kind of meta fucking semi-permanence, rogue legacy type stuff going on, you know. Entering the dungeon. Oh, the music. Okay, so we're in. This is the first real run. We're in the jail. But not for long. Hello, my big friend. It's Croc. You face like traveller. Me merchant Croc. Many so precious. Come, come, come. Okay, Croc, what do you have for me? So you'll get a feel for what's going on. This guy, Croc, he's always around. He's a good guy. He's, the big ogre blacksmith, or the giant blacksmith. He's a big lad. You don't point it out, though it's rude. So you can buy stuff from him. He has a selection of goods. These will be randomly generated. So we get silver earring, +3 evasion, +2 defense. The sparkling ears help draw the monster's attention. Oh, I get it. So because they're looking at your ears, they miss you. I see it. Ring of Midas, +50% gold drop, turns a monster's hands into gold. The katana, for the full weeb experience. Yes, less dash damage, but you know, you have a katana. A sword from the east that was designed to cut only once. And the charm of power. So +20 power, or strength, -10 max HP. The ugly feeling of a leech stuck on you must be felt continuously. Well, we have no money, so Croc, I'm sorry, but I have to love you and leave you. We'll be back though, big fella. Oh, and the food shop as well! So, this is the food shop. This is Horarica. Horisa? Horarica, we'll call her. Hello, traveller. My name is Horarica. I guess they've just clarified that then. I am the owner of the inn. I take responsibility in making sure your dungeon experience is great. I serve food to travellers who come here. I cook food with extraordinary ingredients. Please come often. So we can't afford anything, but this will explain what's going on with the food. You can pay for the food at inns, which are located within the dungeon. You can only eat one type of food per floor. Stats from food vary depending on the floor you are in. Be careful not to reach maximum satiety, because you won't be able to eat more, yes, of course. So basically our hunger bar dictates how much we can eat, and this will be reduced as we explore, effectively. So you go through rooms and the number creeps down, and then you can eat more food when you come back to this one or you go to the next one. But you've got your healing cookies, your healing pies. They all have a different number, by the way, of how much hunger bar they use. So this is like 30 of our bar. This one would be 20, this one would be 15. But you get your tomato soup, just a bit of tomato soup for your 10 power, 10 strength. You want some defense, you have the onion soup. You want the pea soup, you have more max HP, it's very good. You want more evasion, you go deep on the vegetable salsa soup, which sounds ridiculous. I also like how you can see the food in the background changing. So this is the vegetable salsa soup. Plus 3.8 evasion. Evasion's really good. If you can max out evasion, you just don't get hit. Lemonade, more critical. The deluxe burg. So, attack speed. You get the idea. Move speed, chicken stew for the old fucking reloads. You get gold drop, the fried egg. You might get one of these early. So, I should say, before there's any confusion, if you eat a thing here, although the bar reduces here, you keep the benefit from this. So whatever you eat is for the remainder of the run. So if you eat an egg at the start, you've just got that extra gold drop for the rest of the run. It's pretty good. Meatball and the sweet sauce, your poison attack, burn attack, you get your electric attack. Now, a bap? Whatever the fuck that is, that's what that is. A small seasoned bird for the crit damage rate, and a beer, which is of course the dash damage. And if we get like a spear, maybe I'll do that. But we need to kill things. It looks like you could place something on this altar. What is this weird layout? I don't know if this is like scripted so you see all this shit at the start, but yeah. Okay, now we're into actually killing things. This boy runs. He be running. We just smack the shit out of him. Watch the guys with the arrows though. So it is mouse and keyboard controlled, but there are gamepad controls. As of recently, it used to be horrible. The gamepad controls were terrible before. They've added rebinds. You can rebind the keys. Very good, solid play. Now you may have seen... Oh, hello. So that's a blunderbuss. That's a big shooty gun. Very slow reload, but you get the idea. You may have seen there's a chest down here, so we'll try and get in there and not touch the spikes. And the sham shear. Now, do I take damage to get that gold? It's a lot of gold. I think I will. Just to get, like, a bit of gold on the go. So what do we have? 690. Couldn't be 10 times less. So the blunderbuss, a lot of damage and quite fast firing, but only 3 shots and then it's out. I'm going to put the Shamshir in here as well, because fuck the short sword. So it's just an objective upgrade. Move speed at plus 10%, attacks per second 2, so slightly less attacks per second but more damage. The old Shammy. So we can't swing it quite as much, but life is good. And you just explore. A couple of skelly boys, not too much of an issue. Who's this fella? What's he wanting? And then the big skelly boy. And then occasionally there'll be bats. There'll be some enemies like harpies, banshees, I don't know. Things that make sound that hurts. And you gotta be careful. Oh, the spiked ball. I'll show you the inventory stuff when we pick stuff up, because it's more interesting for you to see, I guess. So the spiked ball, 1 defense, give or take, but... Or I could take or leave, but the good thing is it's an orbital. Attacks enemies while circling around the adventurer, plus 1 critical. Spins around the adventurer and deals damage to nearby enemies. You've said that twice now, but that's fine. Video game. You're the boss. So we got some bats, we got some dogs, we got some of these fellas. You want to get the spike ball in about them. And a little heal. Lovely. So we'll build up some money, and then we'll decide what we want to spend our money on, food-wise. I don't think we'll buy the katana. We don't need to now. We've got 2 weapons we can use. And the hope here is that I can get at least to the second area. Oh, there's also teleport pads, by the way, so I can just do boom and go back and say, hello, my food waifu. Can you please feed me with all of the good foods? But yeah, for $10, don't even kid yourself. Get the game. It's very good. It's a lot of fun. I plan to play a lot of this game. I'm going to play some on stream this week. I think I'll do a bunch of videos as well for YouTube. While the motivation is there, why not? So I think maybe... should we do attack speed? Should we do... Like, we could do an attack speed. We don't really have the money for it, though. We're kind of hamstrung by the funds. We could do power. all on power. I'm trying to think of what the best stat would be for when we don't have any stats, if that makes sense. We don't have any levels to put into stuff, so... Maybe a salsa for the evasion. That could be useful. And then with the remaining 600, we could do the fried egg. Yeah, sure. Get more money so we can buy more food. Seems good to me. So we can come up here, come this way, and figure out what's going on in this goddamn dungeon. And figure out what's going on with this altar of madness. Oh, who are you? You look like an NPC because you're bouncing up and down. It's Cavonia the Coblovina. You are an adventurer. When I was training to be a knight, I have met many adventurers like you. That necklace. Well, that's one way of doing it. I'll see you back in the town. So we've saved our first townsperson. What does she do? I guess we'll find out when we go back to town, eh? He shoots fire. Many fires. So you gotta be careful off the bat. More so than you usually would. A mace. Steel mace. What is this bloody Skyrim? So the steel mace, 4 to 14 damage. Quite a lot of attacks per second, plus the chance to stun. Different names, same use. You could tell the purpose of this weapon the moment you laze it. Yeah, so you hit things with it and it hurts. Good job. So we'll try the blunderbuss. Give it a good shake. It's not the best weapon, because look at how long it takes to reload. By that time we've got arrows in the knee, the balls, everywhere. In all the places you don't want arrows. Get him with a sham. So swords that swing fast are kind of good early on, until you figure out what's good in life. Ring of Midas. Plus 50% gold drop. So we're making a lot of gold, which is nice. Now, the food, or hunger bar rather, the satiety, that does carry over floor to floor, so you have to be careful you don't overeat, you know, the wrong stuff. We did get hit there, which sucks to be me. Maybe we'll go with one defense. And you can always see how hungry you are by just looking. So we're actually pretty good for food. We can grab this. We don't need to heal. Those are fairies, by the way. Fairies heal, in case you know, you are confused by what's going on. Oh no. Oh no! Word to the wise, don't dash while pointing down on drop ledges, because you'll just fucking fall through them. And it makes you feel dumb. Okay, end of the dungeon. Well, end of the first floor. So let's go back and purchase some food with our best pal. Like, how's she setting up shop in this place? She's clearly a dab hand with the old sword, I'm sure. So, we've got plenty of room. Maybe I will do attack speed. Could also just ram myself full of lemonade. Well, I can eat 60 worth of food. So I could have a deluxe burger and a small seasoned bird. So I believe that would mean that we'd have higher attack speed, and then our crits would be slightly better. Crit damage rate versus the crit chance. Alternatively, I could just go all in on max HP. Yeah, let's do max HP just to be safe. And I'll do the small seasoned bird, since it's nice and neat. I don't have the money for it, I'm fucking poor. But at least we got the max HP, which is important. Now, what I can do, actually, better to the point, I can go back to Croc and be like, Croc, how you doing? Would you like to buy a mace for 273? Of course he would. Now, we can't sell him the starter sword, but I can just get rid of it because it's useless in my inventory. Nothing we need here. Silver earrings maybe would have been useful, but we'll get drops. Things will happen. So let's go down to the next floor. Good, good sword, first floor. Health's nice. We got weapons. Living the dream. I like this game a lot. I enjoy another person. We have another townsperson. Who are you? It's Melia. Hello, I'm Melia. I used to run the store in the nearby town. You are an adventurer. Have you been sucked into this place? Yes, I have. I see, thank you for helping me. And then they just fly back to... I guess our medallion or necklace is what gives them the power to do that. Ah! Gotta be careful. So the game gets a lot more terrifying the further you go through. Right now, this is like easy town. It will get a lot worse. Mark my words, it will get a lot worse. Also, be sure to pick up your gold before you leave the room. Well, health or the fairies don't despawn, nor do weapons. The gold does, so you need to be always on your A-game, Croc. You're a fast-moving man. He's down here setting up shop. You love to see it. So, Ring of Speed. You feel your body become a bit lighter. So, plus 15% move speed, plus 5 defense. Leather, maybe that's something we'd want to have. Charmer power again. The Salamander's Eye. It's like a gun that shoots fireballs. Does decent damage. Has a reasonably slow reload. Maybe we'll buy some stuff, I don't know. I'm quite happy with my Shamshir. Trying to get me ball. Oh no, run out of... Do you know what it is? It's, I forget, I don't have a double jump at the moment. Not that there is a double jump, maybe there is, I don't know, but... you can certainly kick yourself out a lot more agile-wise once you've unlocked a few things. But for now, we just have to settle for no extra jumps. So we got the Platinum Bullion, which I don't think gives you any benefit being in there, but you can sell it for money, so... Since my boy's just here, we can sell. Because we get quite a lot of money. 2,333 gold. Just for the trouble. So now we have 6,000 gold. Maybe I do buy something from Croc. Buy the leather armor, maybe? I mean, this will drop at some point. Maybe the Ring of Speed, actually. To get the extra speed. As there's evidenced by the name. Or the charm... Let's get the Charmer power, fuck it. Let's go all in on big balls. So we can go down. Charmer power should mean we're one-tapping fools. So we found the exit. Don't know what might be through there. Maybe some bad stuff, maybe some good stuff. We'll have to see. But you're collecting the gold, making money. Oh. Is what it's all about. So here's the musical harpy thing. Whatever it is, fucking banshee for... Note, bitch. Note wench. The one that fires the musical notes. Not a big fan. I mean, good enemy design because they're annoying, but I don't enjoy their presence. Because they can shoot through walls. This guy doesn't even want in the fight, but he's dead now, so, you know. Dead twice. Skeleton, now double dead. And a chest. Oh! It's the Great Sword. I think the Great Sword's better than the blunderbuss. See, the thing is with the blunderbuss, you, like, pull it out, shoot it a couple of times, as you do. And then you're like, well, I've now got 17 years until it reloads. So you want your reload speed upped for gun weapons. The fuck? Oh! Wait, what? Excuse me? I'm not sure I deserve this, but, so this is a legendary weapon. This is Lara's magic wand. A wand that was lost by the magical teenage girl... Lila? We'll have to see what this is all about. I've not even seen this in my 6 hours of playing. Oh! What's the reload like? The reload's not bad. What's the Q? So, some weapons have a Q effect. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. What up? Does it home? It homes! Oh! What in the world? Get homed on, son? These dogs suck, by the way. Kill them all. Okay. That seems really good. Yeah, legendary weapons exist, and they're rather spicy. So now I just reside in here and never die. Feels rather good. Yo, the reload on this is so good! Why would anyone want any other weapon than this? This is the best weapon in the game. I mean, it's not the best weapon in the game, but it might be. I don't know, I've never seen it before. It seems pretty good. I think I'm just a lucky boy today. And we get a ruby necklace. So max health is increased again. So we've kind of offset the Charm of Power. Or the Charm of Madness, or, you know, whatever it's called. Nice, okay. Well, now if I die, I'm going to feel really stupid. I'm interested to see how well it deals with the boss. Hello, my food friend. So we can have 50 worth of food. Well, 55, I suppose we could. Well, I don't know. Could we make up? Maybe I should run around a bit, finish the dungeon, then eat. So we've got all the maximum space we can, you know, fill the old tummy with. Coming through. Please, no. Yeah, that... No! The wand is finickly. Because it wants to kill the guys below me, but... You can't always get what you want, though. Yeah. So with weapons like this, like the wands or the guns, you always want to be reloading, because it doesn't reload between rooms. Oh, fuck it. Yo, the Q is very good for just, I'm about to die, let's press a thing. The panic button. Oh, the silver earring. Okay. So we can decide if we want to put the silver earring on the evasion. Maybe the money making isn't so important right now. I'd rather have tangible stats than money, because you make enough money. So a little bit of evasion just to sweeten the deal. We need to go down. We need to go deeper. On the inside. Maybe some reload speed would be good now. Ah, it's the bloody altar again. Maybe, right, we're going to focus on the wand. The wand's going to be our bread and butter here, so we're going to try and get everything that's good for the wand. So reload speed. And then we can have a 20 of some kind. I don't know what we could even get. Healing's not even up for the question, because we don't need to heal. We have enough health. Could do a fry. Oh, that's a lot of gold, eh? So the stats will change floor to floor. So sometimes you get like really good egg. For instance, the egg in this meal is particularly fruitful, shall we say, when it comes to the gold. Damage rate by 6%. The crit damage rate by 6%. Maybe that's a good idea. No, I like the idea of the egg. Go on, get an egg. Because it's quite a large egg. I don't know if we see our gold stat anywhere, but... Lovely. 20% damage bonus. Living the dream. Nothing else we need to do. Let's proceed. Now I'm going to get a reload in here. And we'll move on to the next level. And I'm going to have a drink as well before. They've got a man in the rack, or at least they did. Now he's very much a skeleton. So get a heal out the old boxes. Back to full. You'd be thinking to yourself, Tam, are they setting up for a boss? What's going on? Well, yes, yeah, they are, yeah. So, if you ever played Rogue Legacy, you might recognise, or, you know, feel familiar in a situation like this. So he's a big skelly boy, and he does things. He shoots stuff from his hands, and then he does this shit, which can be problematic if you don't have the right setup for it. You stay here. What's doing? Oh, I got hit. You hate to see it. Whoa! Hup. So just trying to avoid the hands. And then this shit. Oh, fuck. You dirty bastard. And you're goddamn. Oh, how well the fired stars? Shooting stars. This is fine. This is fine. This is the attack you want to see, because this is the easy one to avoid. You just go around in circles. More of that shit. Yeah. He dead. The wand be good. I like it. Very good. So that's the first boss. Big dumb skeleton. Got taught a lesson. And you get a full heal as well, which is nice. I think you always get the full heal, but it's the money I'm in for. And the Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. We've unlocked a new item. The Skeleton King's sword. So that's the stuff he was shooting at us, but we have it as a two-handed sword. You trapped me because you thought I was eye candy? I curse you for eternity. You what? Okay, so that's now an item we've unlocked. That's our first unlock in the game, is a big old sword. So the game, it's cool, man. They're giving me big swords. Let's get a reload in. Full health. Living the dream. Let's move on. So I think we've been carried. I would have still beat the boss, just, you know, would have maybe... I might have even done it quicker with the Shamshir, to be honest, because it's quite a fast attacking weapon, but... We'll use the wand because the wand be good. And then we'll try and get more reload speed. I mean, it's already good enough. Like, it's now on par with, like, a... maybe an SPC with trigger fingers, you know? Plus, it has that big... the big stars. The Q. What's the Q called, actually? What's the Q effect called? Shooting stars. Launch lots of stars all at once. A 30-second cooldown. So not all weapons have these, but some do, and they can be very useful. You get shields as well, by the way, that can be used for... oh, fuck. For blocking stuff, as shields are usually used for. Or sometimes surfing in certain games if, you know, if that's your thing, a bow. So the Christmas tree, didn't show you. Sword of Vine, 2 to 4 damage, attacks per second 2, poison attacks 30% plus. This thing multi-hits, I'm pretty sure, so if I was to put this in here, and watch the swing by the way, big arc. Big arc equals big good. Let's go and attack some enemies and I'll show you. So yeah, you see there's like multi-hits going on there for sure. Oh, he's got ice in his sword. In his veins. It's not a bad weapon. If we were to up our poison, perhaps, and maybe go for like a high attack speed kind of build. I mean, look at how fast it shreds that guy. This is a cool weapon. But it ain't no wand. Could be a wand, though, if you know, were Harry Potter. Oh! Don't like this guy. He makes ice things. The ice wizard makes ice, as you would expect, and he's a nuisance. Now, I don't know why he's here. He doesn't even know why he's here, but he's here. And it's annoying. He's a bison, and he's stuck in the dungeon with us. He will only move when you attack him. So you have to do this, like, jump over his head maneuver. Otherwise, he'll just charge into your face, and that's not a good idea. You know, it's about preventing damage. Don't get hit. Up you go. There we go. So yeah, much of the same advice in Nuclear Throne and any other game is suitable here. Don't get hit, bob and weave, don't fuck with the shit. All the good stuff. The Salamander's Eye as well. See, the game's very generous with weapons. So I'll show you the Salamander's Eye. Shooting fireballs, but look at this reload. That's not cricket. It's not even baseball, that's fucking, you know. What's it called again? As Slow as Possible, that's been played in a chapel in Germany somewhere. It's going to take 600 years for the performance to be complete. That's a real thing, by the way. There's a song right now being played and it's going to play for the next 600 years. I think the next note change is like 2025. They have like a mechanical organ of some kind that plays the song, you know, forever. Ah! Okay, this is fine. Give him the Q. Oh no! I evaded the attack. Green text, good text. Whenever you see the green, you know you're doing well. Chain armor. So reduced movement speed, but more defense. Creates a lot of noise, which the wearer be conscious of their movements. Which lets the wearer be conscious of their movements. Fine. I think we want to have the Sword of Christmas Tree plus the wand. The wand's really good. I like the wand an awful lot. Oh, it's me, pal. It's become colder. Perfect time for a cold beer, right? Absolutely. Really, is it? I mean, you're talking my language, but I don't think that's how it works. Maybe it is. I don't know. So, we don't get the same gold benefits here, so this would only be plus 15% gold. Not really good. That, we already have 16,000, so I don't think we need to worry too much. So, we're gonna do reload speed, were we? Or do we start pumping power? I mean damage. I mean, defense. Do we? I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing evasion. We can, I mean, if I, watch this. If I leave and then come back in, we can afford a 40. So, we'll do that. I think. Yeah, okay. So each new room seems to take off 2 hunger. I think we want to do the reload speed. Hot chicken stew. Boom. So let's have a look here. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. So we need to be here and going up. Luckily, there's always a teleport pad in all the important rooms, like this one and the others. So we're going up, up, up and away. Now, I'm going to die soon, by the way. It's going to happen. I don't know if I'll be able to beat the next boss. More money? More problems, so they say. Oh, no. The Ice Witch of Angmar, of, somewhere. So we did get hit, but, I mean, getting hit once or twice per floor is not terrible. You know, it's just going to happen. We have a big old health bar. Croc, my good friend. Good meat, I have more precious. Well, at least someone does. So we can buy the Aloin. The Aloin? Aloin? So it's a fast swinging stick that does It gives you defense as well, mind you. Stun attack, rare, two-handed. May the light be with you. There's also a magnet, which is like plutonium hunger. Pulls stuff in from around, pulls gold in from around. And then Sword of Divine and Great Sword. I think we're going to sell some of this stuff, like the blunderbuss, Great Sword. I'm not going to use the salamander. I'm not going to use the ring, because we have enough money. I didn't even use the bow, actually. Let's see the bow. We're not going to use this. I'll keep the Shamshir just in case. So the bow. Oh, I sneezed. You have a big old bow. You can shoot out arrows. You can do slow arrows, spam-wise, which is not very effective. Or you can charge the whole thing up, blink, and then boom. For the maximum one-taps. We'll use the bow quickly just so you can see the damage. If I can find a situation where an enemy is looking to get shot. You know, because some of them they're not about, you know, you have to be careful. This is a room full of enemies. You can see it by the shape. So the bow's not that bad, really. Does it pierce also? I mean, yeah, I'm missing. To be fair with you, I am missing. Come on now. Got him. First try. Accuracy of a god! Oh, more boys. I need to... See, one of the things as well is you can't change weapon while you're in a room battle, so you need to be very careful that you don't fuck with the shit. We would have been better off with the wand, but, you know, such is life. Oh, the katana. Beautiful. Such a great weapon selection. Oh, wait, they've added... I just realised. They've made it so you can do this. You couldn't do that before. They've been changing the game a lot over the last, you know, week or two, which is really nice to see. When I first started playing the game about a week and a half ago, I mean, I'll show you the options menu. There was none of this gamepad control stuff, and you could set all the different settings and whatnot, which is really nice because, you know, the gamepad controls were shockingly bad. I'm playing keyboard and mouse because you've got a crosshair. It likes a mouse. Anyway. I suppose we leave. We'll check out the... Well, how hungry are we? Not hungry enough to make it our... To make a venture. We'll eat in the next floor. Okay. Floor 2 of Iceland. What may there be? Oh, my love. In life. Eating the food in this game. So, maybe not reload speed this time. Maybe something a bit spicier. Like a meatball with a spicy sauce. Burn attack. I don't think we need burn attack. I think what we need is... I'm not sure. I mean, how are our stats looking? What could use a little boost? Maybe more crit? More evasion's always nice. I don't know. Well, we should finish the floor then and come back and eat while we've got the space for it. Gotta watch the bats with their fireballs. So there's always a bat with a fireball or something, isn't there? It's like the one guaranteed though! Okay, I was a bit slow on the jump there. Losing health, not good. You don't want to lose health. Not when there's a boss coming in. Who are you? What do you want? You want to kill me, which I understand. I mean, I don't appreciate it, but I understand all the same. What about the katana? Oh, no, no, no. I'm just taking far too many hits. You hate to see it. Can you die, please? Lovely. So, although we took some hits, it's not the end of the world. We might only be in half health. But I believe we'll be fine. Oh no. I evaded the attack. Feels good. Oh, I didn't evade, I took damage. I evaded some attacks, but not all. Dogs are rough. Dogs are rough and sometimes bark. I think I might be giving too much time to the wand. Maybe the wand isn't that good. Maybe I need to boost my attack power. To make this wand useful, maybe it needs crit or attack power. We're now ready for a good meal of some kind. Maybe we're not actually. Maybe it's time to kill ghosts. Oh no, it's fine. The boar. I mean the... Oh no, I'm actually gonna die. It feels terrible. Okay, now I'm thinking, do I need to go and buy food? Oh, there's something on the altar, eh? Whatever this room is... Oh, no. I don't like it. Yep. It's fine. Oh, I don't like this room either, though. At least I can shoot through walls, which is kind of nice. Careful, watch the spikes! Spiky bits on the floor, you need to be careful. Okay, so here's the exit. Oh no, maybe not an extra room. Maybe an extra room wasn't the right idea here. Oh no. Oh no, bro. What the fuck? 3 health. This is bad. No, dude. Oh no. It's fine. Oh no, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're okay. We're okay. We're alive. Oh no, it's not fine. Give them all the stars. The 5-star fucking is what they're getting. Oh, 10 health. You love to see it. There's a chest. Chests are good. Usually. Hey, what a bloody long line of rooms. I'm gonna go back and eat. Probably something that's health-based. Shit, man. It all falls apart very quickly, I'll tell you. So, I could get myself a chocolate cookie. 30. Heals 37, though. I'll do it. Why not? And then we have enough room for a cheeky 15. Go on, then. So we're not dead. It means we're wasting a whole food shop on just heals, which you don't really want to do. You want to, you know, spend it on upgrades, but when in need, when in Rome. Now, of course, part of the battle is that we're actually under level. We're level 1, so we don't have any skills at all. None. So we'll sell this off. Sell the bows. Anything good? Charm of Madness, 8 power. What's this one then? Charm of Power, I see. So this one gives you power as well. There's a spear and a throwing knife. Throwing knife is quite interesting. It's got a lot of crit going on, but it's very inaccurate and it makes the screen shake an awful lot. Let me show you. Excuse me. Ah, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? So let's put this in here. So... see, it's got a little screen shake going on versus the wand, which is just nice and no screen shake. But we'll use the knife because it's kind of fun. You know, when you start getting those yellow numbers popping up. And it's kind of a good boss killer, I guess. Oh no, ice wizards. Oh no, dogs, it's fine. Ice wizards in my area. Wow, he's been very aggressive. He dead. Okay. This is fine. Oh, and the free heal. Okay. Now, if we're lucky... we're not going to be lucky. I was going to say, if we're lucky, we might be able to sneak in an extra bit of food. So we got the Bloodstone Ring. Recovers HP each time 10 enemies are killed. It gives you 5 HP. We don't really need it, do we? I mean, I guess I could take out the max HP and put this in, and then we'll just gain HP for, you know... making kills happen. And then we'll check right here and then we should be done. Oh, it's the guy with the stuff. How are you? It's the man with no shirt. Hacking. Better not be. No cheating. I've never seen you around. Looks like you're an experienced... looks like you're experienced with a sword. You don't look like a knight. Are you an adventurer? I am. I'm right. Can you first let me out? Adventurers don't get lost, right? Yep. True that. Hacking back to the home base with you, you rascal. So we're living the dream. We've got many townspeoples. We're basically caught up to where I was in the other save, to be honest. A lot of the first runs that I've done were, like, pretty bad, to be honest. I didn't really know what I was doing. Not to say that I do now, but I've got a firmer grasp. I've got both hands around the animal, the beast. We're making it happen. So now we're into bullet hell stuff. This is Niflheim, the ice witch of ice. Oh, if I just use the wand there, Tom. So, once you destroy the other icy bits, then you can get this stuff out and start going wild. Oh, wait, what? I missed like 300 hits. Oh, no. Don't get caught in the ice. It slows you down. Why am I trying to commentate during this? This is a silly idea. Oh, evasions out the wazoo. So, as soon as I destroy this, she will become stunned. At which point, I can just wail away at her. Oh no, this is fine. So there will be a travelling... oh no, oh balls. What'd you call a spear? A spear made of ice that flies through the air and it's trying to kill me and I hate it. Oh no, it's balls. It's balls. I'm balls. Oh no. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so exceptionally dead. Shit. You are defeated. But that's actually a good point to finish the first episode. Lay it on me, game. 10 levels, you love to see it. The dungeon sucks up all my goods. We did rescue a few folks. Let's go back to Homeworld after the first run. Oh no, Anime Man is back. Yulford, I saw you go in the dungeon. Why are you here? Haha. I don't know what to say. I didn't think you were like that. You think we have time for naps? What are you talking about? I'm in there making plays, making stuff happen. You lost consciousness and woke up here. I don't need your excuse. Oh, right then, I get it. He's fucking cracking the whip now. He was friendly before, now he's a bit more aggressive. We don't know what may have happened to the townsfolk while you two... Yeah, go save it. I've saved the people. I've saved like 3 people already. Alright, Yulford will now accept construction advice. Some bills of planning. Oh, it's you. It is me. Build for me. So we've got 2,100. What do we want to get first? I think the training school is by far the most appropriate thing to get first. Can train to increase adventurers' attributes. Basically a skill tree that we can go and speak to and you can reset and it's really cool. So we'll do this first. I accept. Build it up so we may use it. This is the training ground that Koblovina will run. You can increase your stats. If you want to train, you could always come to me. I'll be in the western part of the town. Sweet. And then you get a bunch of stuff for doing it. So new items will appear in the dungeon. Green bats, slingshots, a bunch of stuff that we'll look at when we find them in the dungeon. For now, we're going to go over here and do a little bit of preliminary leveling up. You're here! Are you ready to train? Yes, I am. So this is the skill tree, or you know, your stats that you can put points into. So we have 10 points from the 10 levels we've got. We can go across the board, whatever we want. Wrath, Swiftness, Patience, Mystic, and Greed. You can see they're representative things. So Wrath's your strength, this is your speed and attack speed. Patience is defense, but also they have like skills that you can spec into when you have 5, 10 or 20 of points in these trees. This is crit and evasion, this is max health. The Greed one I like a lot, let me tell you. So with 5 points into Greed, earn 20% more gold. Gold be good. With 10 points, increase maximum hunger level by 25. So you can eat 125 worth of food rather than just 100. That's a lot. That's 25% more. And then you can gain one more accessory slot with 20. You've got your double jump, increase speed, and then become invincible while dashing. Dash charges +1. With this all the way up to 20, you've got 4 dashes, invulnerability while dashing, and a double jump, and it's really good. Patience, your defense, receive magic shield, become invincible for 4 seconds upon receiving deadly damage, and then during non-combat state, HP regenerates when HP is below 30%. So there's some cool things. Maybe we'll wait to do this till the next episode, I think. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you liked and what you didn't like, and of course, I'll see you next time.